Imagine stepping into the most powerful royal family on earth only to be shoved aside, escorted out, and humiliated in front of millions repeatedly. Meghan Markle, once the sparkling Duchess of Dreams, now finds herself in the most awkward, cringeworthy situations imaginable. Hold tight, because these are the 12 moments that rocked her royal life. 1. Morocco red carpet disaster. Picture this, Morocco. A red carpet rolled out, the anticipation building. Prince Harry steps forward ready to inspect the guard of honor. The rules are clear, one royal, one carpet. But here comes Meghan sashaying right up next to him, acting like she's the star of the show. Can you believe it? Palace staff, swift and silent, step in, guiding her off the carpet. Meghan's smile falters, but she still tries to pretend everything's fine. She's now walking next to the red carpet, not on it, like an uninvited guest crashing a VIP party. You've never seen a royal disaster quite like this. Meghan dear, that's not the red carpet you're meant to walk on. Stay in your lane. 2. The Polo photo hijack. Oh, and then there was the polo match in Florida. Prince Harry had just won, and the Polo team lines up for a charity victory photo. But guess who isn't satisfied with her position? Meghan. She realizes she's not the center of attention, so what does she do? She starts hovering, sliding her way into the middle, trying to force herself into the shot. The teammates, they can't hide their confusion. Meghan's not playing the game, she's playing the diva. She ducks under arms, maneuvers around like it's her personal photo shoot. No one knows where to stand anymore because she's not even part of the team. It's just embarrassing.
Now, I've got to play you this incredible footage. This is just the most cringeworthy thing I've seen all week. Meghan Markle, really awkward encounter after she tried to join her husband and his Polo teammates on stage.
The Buckingham Palace balcony fail. Now, let's talk about Buckingham Palace, one of the most iconic moments in royal life, trooping the colour. The royals stand poised, waving to the crowds. Meghan, though, she's all over the place, turning around, chatting, looking in the wrong direction. Awkward doesn't even begin to cover it. Prince Harry has to lean in and whisper the royal correction. Face forward. Live TV, millions watching, and there she is in full view getting posture lessons from her husband. The most royal of reminders? Keep it together, Meghan. 4. The royal balcony ban. Fast forward to the next few royal events, and suddenly, where's Meghan? You don't see her with the senior royals anymore. While everyone else is out on that balcony waving to the crowds, Meghan's nowhere to be found. No invite, no appearance. She's been quietly banned from the royal balcony. It's not just a snub, it's a royal message. If you can't follow protocol, you're out. 5. The Jubilee downgrade. Queen Elizabeth's Platinum Jubilee, 70 years of monarchy, a moment to remember. And where do we find Meghan and Harry? In the second row, far from the action, separated from the royal family. The cameras catch everything because in royal life, seating isn't random. The palace positions you where they want you. They've moved Meghan and Harry out of the spotlight, out of the family circle, and everyone saw it. This wasn't just a seat, it was a message. 6. The funeral candles. Queen Elizabeth's funeral was watched by millions around the world. Every detail was scrutinized, every moment captured. And there, in the second row, sits Meghan behind a candle. No, really. They hid her behind a giant yellow ceremonial candle, almost erasing her from the moment entirely. How do you hide a royal? You place a piece of furniture between them and the camera. You want to be invisible? You don't need a disguise, just a strategically placed object. The world watched as Meghan was quietly erased. 7. The St. Paul's booing. And then there's the infamous moment at St. Paul's Cathedral. The cameras are rolling, the crowds are cheering, and suddenly, boos. Loud, unmistakable boos directed at Meghan as she walks out with Harry. The crowd isn't whispering, they're letting it rip. The sound of disapproval fills the air, and Meghan, despite it all, just keeps smiling. Can you imagine the sting? Being publicly booed on live TV and still having to put on that smile? The public had spoken. No royal decorum, no palace protocol, just raw emotion. 8. The Kate snub. Later that same Jubilee, the cameras catch Meghan as Kate and William enter. And what does Meghan do? Nothing. No greeting. No smile. Just a cold, deliberate snub. William and Kate are all smiles, polite as usual, and Meghan? She looks away. No acknowledgement, no attempt at a friendly face. The tension was palpable. Meghan's not just being ignored by protocol, she's being socially erased, and the world knows it. 9. Forced out of the private room, let's talk about March 2019, Buckingham Palace. The occasion? A formal reception for the 50th anniversary of Prince Charles becoming Prince of Wales. The atmosphere is serious, steeped in royal protocol. But then something shocking happens. Meghan and Harry, invited guests, decide to break the rules by stepping ahead of the group and standing by the entrance of a private room before the Queen even arrives. This, my friends, is the equivalent of barging into the Oval Office uninvited. Cameras catch the awkward moment. And then bam, Charles walks in, stops, and gives them a silent command, senior royals only. There's no negotiation, no argument. They are told quite directly to step aside. But they hesitate, they linger as if hoping the rules would bend for them. They don't. The silence in that room? Deafening. 10. King Charles's 70th birthday. We're now at Charles's 70th birthday celebration, a private family event, warm, controlled, tightly managed. Meghan arrives visibly irritated. She's not mingling, not chatting, not playing the royal game. Instead, she's complaining that she wants to leave. And guess who overhears? None other than Camilla, who quietly whispers to Charles about Meghan's displeasure. And this is where it gets downright humiliating. Charles doesn't flinch. He doesn't engage. He doesn't ask why. He simply turns to Harry and says, "Your car is waiting." That's it. Meghan and Harry are quietly escorted out, like guests who missed the hint. But in royal terms, that phrase is a death sentence. You're done here. The king had no time for a tantrum. He just quietly removed them from the event. After all, no one makes a scene at a royal birthday. You simply disappear. 11. The Frogmore eviction. And here it comes, the eviction heard round the world. After stepping down from their royal duties, Meghan and Harry are asked to vacate Frogmore Cottage at Windsor Castle. The couple who wanted to be away from the royal spotlight is now forced out. No grace, no negotiation, just a cold royal directive: leave. The royal residence, their home since the birth of Archie, is now officially theirs no longer. And why? Because of their public critiques, their Netflix series, and Harry's explosive memoir Spare. The monarchy isn't just pulling away from them, they're shoving them out. A quiet exit, sure, but with a sting that could be felt across the globe. 12. The Coronation exclusion. And then the ultimate moment of royal isolation. The coronation of King Charles, a historic once-in-a-lifetime event broadcast across the globe, attended by world leaders, royalty, and dignitaries. Every working royal is there, standing proud, a united front. But where's Meghan? She's in California. Not late, not absent for personal reasons, not missing out due to any accident. No, Meghan Markle is simply not invited. The message here? Loud and clear, you're done. The royal family has spoken, and Meghan is no longer part of that inner circle. So, as Harry walks into Westminster Abbey alone, without Meghan by his side, the message is impossible to ignore. When your own father-in-law's coronation is happening and you're not even considered worthy of an invite, it's not a snub, it's a final rejection. So there you have it. 12 moments, 12 humiliations, 12 times Meghan Markle tried to make her mark on the royal stage and got knocked down, redirected, erased, and, in some cases, publicly humiliated. Whether it's getting escorted off a red carpet, being hidden behind furniture at a funeral, or not even making the guest list for a coronation, the message is clear. In the world of royalty, Meghan Markle has been nothing but a royal embarrassment. Which of these moments stung the most? Was it the red carpet disaster, the funeral candle, the coronation snub, or was it the cold, calculated eviction from Frogmore Cottage? Drop your thoughts below and let's discuss, because this royal saga is far from over.